So, good morning, everyone. One moment, yeah. So, happy to welcome you all here at our daily morning market review. And so we got a new week. So, we will start the review from the weekly time frame, or even we can check monthly what we got, what we did, and what's going to be. So, 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 at monthly still everything is the same. So let's remove everything to start from scratch. Yes. So what do we have at monthly time frame? At Dixie we still have one monthly open imbalance. Oi. Here. Oh yeah. So here another one, but this like that's the monthly target, so take it easy. Here we have one swip, the swip on monthly time frame. So looks like after this, if we close the month like this, so probably we're gonna go lower this month probably, or we just went lower to rebalance the stuff, and then we're going to continue going up as the shutdown is done. So this look like we are gonna be here soon. I believe in that. When the news comes on the market, then we'll know much more. So what we have in here? Yes, it looks like completely the Dixie is gonna go up. So we have one weekly imbalance in here, and we see that last week we did a good reaction. We got a good reaction on imbalance. We did the fulfill, and we closed the week on the 0.5 threshold. So that says that, of course, we can keep going up because of the shutdown. That's what I believe, of course. So we have, for now, that's two targets. That's the previous week high and the previous week low for now. Next, we go lower, we go in daily time frame. So what we have at daily, we have open daily imbalance in here. Then, of course, we have one inversion. We have one inversion in here. Let's call it FTA. And then we have, we have a lot of liquidity in here, some kind of compression, as you can see at daily time frame. So this was not, this liquidity was not grabbed, and this one and this one as well. So of course, I would like to see these equal lows grabbed before, or swept before we go higher. So before we go next, so we have next 4-hour imbalance in here, right? The closest to us, this the one in here, and this one also, another one, and another one, and another one. So we see what we can see. We can see that Asia already did a test of this 4-hour imbalance. So that means that we don't know nothing yet. Of course, still I expect this equal lows to be swept today. I hope today or tomorrow, and then we have an open road. We have an open road to the daily and then the weekly liquidity that is still open. So okay, so 4 hours this, then one sell side in here, Then we go lower at 1 hour. At 1 hour, yeah. Still, okay. We have here one 1 hour BPR in here. So so yeah, I expect at least that we will be here, and then from here we, yeah, this will be like the place where I will decide, or some kind of confirmation. So if we go here and then we do something like this, so that's the first option. And the second option, if we don't have enough resistance or support in here, then we just go through it, and then we go to previous day low, and then from here I expect to turn around, and then we go up again. So this is that's the plan for today, or today, tomorrow. Nobody knows how the markets will act, so that's gonna be strange. So then euro start from monthly time frame. So what we can see, yeah, the same situation, but the euro went more further than the Dixie here at monthly, and almost. Okay, that was weekly. Ha. Okay, small trick. So same as on Dixie. Grab liquidity. Yeah, looks like we're gonna go lower on euro. So the euro becoming more strength, more confident, because everybody say, "Oh guys, yo, shutdown is done." So let's go to push the shit lower, and lower. Now, okay, so that was the weekly. Weekly targets we have here. So the previous week low, and then yeah, previous. Oh, that's not this week. Oh yeah. So the previous week low and the previous week high, that will be as a targets for this week, and then we know what's gonna happen next. Of course. Then if we go lower at daily time frame, looks like a bullshit actually. So okay, we have here one daily. Oh, that's not the right one. Okay, we have here daily imbalance, as well as we have here one daily BPR. It is in here. So also a big resistance zone, but that's like a much lower. I don't think that we're gonna be here, but still, everything is possible. So oh, Frankfurt is already open. Ooh la la. Okay. Daily here. So we got a daily imbalance in here. So we did the fulfill of it. It's happened already today, as you can see. So we did the fulfill. So we can expect. Yes, that's what I want to see. I want to see the nice long move from here till here. Yeah, but it's the daily time frame. It's probably not going to be like a draw. And no. So we go lower at 4 hours. 4 hours we got here one also 4-hour imbalance, so that means that we gotta have a good resistance here. And if Asia didn't went lower than this for now, so yes, I will expect a nice long move. So as well as here, the another 4-hour imbalance. So if we have almost 3 hours, if in 3 hours we, yeah, but 3 hours, that's a lot. If in 3 hours we lock up higher than this, then probably that means that we'll go higher. So one open imbalance, just to make it faster and easier. We can also see the reaction on these, so we don't need to wait until, yeah, but it is higher. Okay, yeah, this was not yet, not yet. And also we have 1 hour open imbalance here. So yeah, it's not formed. It's not formed yet. We will have it like when the Frankfurt closes. Then the candle is closed. But until then, yeah, we don't have that. We don't have that much. But we have a nice sweep at 30 minutes. We have a good sweep, and then also at 1 hour we have the same. So this looks like perfect setup for long, but if we go lower, yeah, then that will be just a statistic stop, the average one. Yeah, what else? This is it. Look, the 1 hour closed perfectly. So if we go lower, then it's just a market. You can do nothing about it. So so did I mark? No. Okay. Also, 1 hourly BPR in here. So this will be the first target and the first local resistance zone. So if we go higher than this, then we are probably gonna grab the previous day high and previous week high. That's obvious as fuck for me. I don't know. Okay. So then, okay, what we can see. The gold. Okay, let's first check get 40. So this guy in monthly time frame looks bad, really bad, really bad. So yeah, what you can how is that? What? I have no idea how to read this, and no fucking clue. But okay, let's do the weekly. So at weekly time frame we can see that a lot of liquidity we took here, here, and here, the last one. So that means that we are gonna go lower. I believe like from weekly it looks like we're gonna go lower at weekly. But yeah, we just did a sweep. We have a big shade. Now I can mark this as a rejection. So of course we can always expect the test of 0.5 threshold, and then we can see the pullback. But yeah, we have at daily time frame we have one open BPR and imbalance. So here we have daily, and then here and here. So probably I would expect a some kind of long move until these numbers. But I think after we reach the previous week low or even this liquidity, then I would consider some correction, because yeah, it of course it depends of the day of today, because if we yeah, we have still also in here daily imbalance and it is still open. So if this day will not go higher than this and just continue moving down, then I believe that we will reach these, and then we will go back to rebalance all the stuff. That's what I noticed how the get 40 works. And yeah, it's more possible that we go lower and then we go to a correction. Then we will do the correction now and then we go lower. But everything is possible. Everything is possible. So yeah, you need to consider all the options that you have, and then choose the right one. But just keep the patience, because you never know. You never know what's gonna happen. So here, 4 hours. 4 hours. What do we have at 4 hours? We have a open 4 hour imbalance. 4 4-hour imbalance in here. Then we got another one 4-hour imbalance in here. So the same as we have a daily and a BPR and blah blah blah. Okay, yeah, higher. I don't think it's necessary to be higher, to go higher, because I don't think we're gonna do that anyway. And even if we do, yeah, okay. But see, I see we got a good reaction on a daily, monthly open on a grr. So also here one daily imbalance. Oh fuck, daily. 1 hour imbalance on 1 hour, and then yeah, I can see this BPR. So this will be also as a zone where we will consider the further direction. Of course, yeah, it takes some time, but if we go through this, then we go lower. But if here we see something like this, no, I don't know, and so then we're gonna probably go up and reach the Asia high today. So two options: or we do the previous day low, or we go to previous day high. That will be the first main two targets for today. Okay, so good, it's understandable completely. Now we check the gold, old but gold. Remove all the drawings, yes, and the monthly time frame, what we can see at 1 month in here. At 1 month in here, what we can see. Well, not that much, actually, not that much. Oh, that was week, months. Yeah, we can also mark this as a rejection block. So we did the test of 0.5 threshold. Then at 1 week, we got a full fill of weekly imbalance. The full fill of weekly imbalance, and we didn't went lower, just did the full fill, and probably it looks like we're gonna go up. Of course. No, we didn't reach this one. Okay. Then daily, we got a daily imbalance in here, and we got a super cool reaction from it. See, we got a test of 0.5, then the full fill, but we didn't went higher than the 0.5 threshold, and now we are again in daily imbalance. So if we just follow the previous one that was in here and that was in here, so we supposed to get some reaction from here, but of course we'll know this today or tomorrow, the further direction of a trend. So we could go, yeah, let's check one lower, so 4 hours. What we can see in here, that we still have 1 4-hour open, 1 4-hour open in here, and then also we got a test of imbalance of this 4 hours today. No, not today, last week, sorry, my bad. And also, oh, I see the messages. Are you going to be trading today? Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I will. Yes, of course. Yes, of course. I forgot that I have here also a chat from stream. Sorry, guys. Okay. So another one 4 hours in here. Yeah, so we did the fulfill today, and looks like we are gonna go to these numbers, not these nuts, but these numbers. Okay, all right. So 1 hour, what 1 hour says. Oop, back. Nothing. We got a left 1 hour imbalance in here. 1 hour imbalance in here. So after this, like when the London opens, then I will have more information, and then I'll know So if we go higher and look somewhere here, I mean close the candle somewhere here higher with the inversion of this imbalance, then I would consider some long trade entries with the targets on Asia high and these New York liquidity, like just a 4-hour imbalance, and probably to 0.5 threshold, probably not the full fill, because that could be for a long time. Or if we just close the candle with the shadow lower than this imbalance, then of course, yeah, then we'll see. Then we'll see if we can check some short trades, because yeah, we just did the full fill of this. Then we got the 30 minutes imbalance in here. So yeah, gold, yeah, I don't know. I don't really know. Just wait 1 hour until the London opens, and then yeah, we see how this hourly imbalance worked, and then something more. Okay, guys, that was it for today. Thank you for watching. You can always check the record of this video on the YouTube and see if I was right or I was wrong. That everything can happen. You can write down the comments if you like it or you're not. What you would like to see, maybe something else. Maybe I can act some pairs to watch in the morning, or yeah, just maybe some communication from you. And yeah, as usually, the best advice is don't take too big risk. Don't take the risks that you can handle, and trade safe. Don't be aggressive, and always set the right stop loss. Don't be a liquidity. And thank you for today, guys, and see you tomorrow. Salami.